Hey everyone, this is Shannon with Baja Racing Gear. I wanted to go over my option for the install of the Zastone D9000. So I came out of a F-150, had a full-size Kenwood in that truck, and it was kind of mounted up underneath here somewhere. Okay, and when I got this truck, I immediately realized that I don't necessarily have the same flexibility with this truck as I did with the F-150, and plus I didn't want to really take up that center seat, which we do use on occasion. So I knew I had to go with a different option as far as the radio goes. So did some searching, and obviously for the price, the Zastone D9000 was it. And you guys have probably realized that as well. But you've probably searched on mounting options for the D9000 and came up with nothing, just like I did. Yeah, so I had to figure out something on my own. The Zastone, obviously they had that little bracket on the back, which you can just mount flush to something, but that just wasn't going to work for me because I didn't want to drill any holes. So I knew I wanted some type of pedestal mounting system. And that's exactly what I got. So after a lot of research, no trial and error, this is actually my first try. So I researched, I found, I bought, it came, I installed, and I'm happy, all in one shot, which is rare. So obviously this is not a complete install. So I'm going to be mounting the main radio underneath the passenger seat. The little radio interface cord is going to be coming off the left side. That jumper is going to come down here. I'm going to cut a little slit in the plastic down there and then run it all the way back down underneath the passenger seat. So you won't even see that coming up and down. The microphone will be plugged into the right side. And I am going to be mounting a magnetic radio mount type of deal here. Hopefully with double face tape, we'll see how that works. Otherwise, I will go ahead and drill through that since this plastic piece here appears to be replaceable. If I were to ever sell the vehicle, I can just easily buy another piece and pop it in there so it looks good as new. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this unit out so you can see something here. So if you take out these two little magnetic mount things here on the back, it will sit flush into that ram mount. I just haven't done it yet because I can't find my Torx. It's probably in my work truck. So I'm going to set this aside, just show you how this ram mount works if you're not familiar with it. It's kind of like a little scissor thing. I think this particular one was designed for a cell phone, and I will put in the links in the description of the video for both the ram mount here and the pedestal portion. They are sold separately. It wasn't that expensive. I can't remember, but I'll tell you. So it's just kind of a spring action here. So you just kind of lift it up, you put the head unit in there, you pop that down, you center it up or whatever you want. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. I'm going to go over the other side real quick. Your typical ram mount with the ball. Okay, so this is flexible up and down like this. There is a screw in here with a nut, so you can loosen that up and you can twist this one way or the other, however you want. Okay, and then this comes down. This is just a got plastic stuff here. Inside of here is a aluminum. It's just a solid piece of aluminum. So it's not gonna sit there and wiggle and jiggle on you all day. It's pretty stiff. You can manipulate it to a certain point. And if I try to zoom out here a little bit, hopefully the sunshine ain't in my video here, you're gonna see that I was able to manipulate it quite a bit to get up to the angle that I was happy with. So here on the bottom, it's got the little clamp mount for it with kind of a bracket style. And on this particular Ford, I believe that mount there is for the center console / center seat. So it's kind of attached to the whole railing there. So there was just a pre-drilled hole down here. So I got myself a nut. I stuck it up under behind the back. and then I tighten that up into there, and you can adjust this whole thing back and forth to your liking. It does not, the way I have that twisted, it does not interfere with the seat. I'm going to try to do this and not stop the video by accident this time. Seat comes forward, okay, not a problem there. And like I said, somewhere in that abyss down there below the seat is where the actual radio will be mounted. So it's going to be a nice clean install. Once again, it's not going to be shaking too much on you because that head does not weigh that much. And you can just see, I'll try to, that's about the most you're going to get out of it. You know, that little vibration there, and that's it, man. This is really stiff. So I like it. I really do. So once again, if you were trying to figure out how in the hell you're going to mount your remote head for your Zastone D9000, or actually any remote head radio for that matter, that might meet those dimensions, check this out. I will put the product links in the description below, and that's about all I have for you guys. I hope I helped you out. It was a headache, so there you go. Enjoy.